Hey party people. So I just feel like I needed to tell y'all about this experience I had at the Social Security office today. Okay, so go to the Social Security office because I need a new Social Security card because I ain't had one in like 5 years. So I go to the Social Security office to obtain one. First of all, I walk up in this bitch and there is like 50 million hood rats up in here. I thought that I was in the middle of the ghetto. Nothing, not hating on the ghetto, but I'm just saying, like, hood rats and niggas everywhere. Hood rats and niggas everywhere. So I walk up to this like little window thing, and it's like a touch screen, and it has like 6 different options about what you're doing there. And it was like replace the lost Social Security card. So I get that and get this little ticket thing or whatever that has like a number on it. So meanwhile, I'm sitting there hanging out, in the middle of this waiting room with like 50 million hood rats. And there's this woman sitting next to me with her little boy. And he's like sitting in the middle of the floor, and he has like this long strand of like beads. What is he doing with the beads? Oh, smacking me in the leg with it, and I have shorts on today, because, it was kind of nice outside. So I was wearing shorts, he's literally smacking me in the leg with it, and I'm sitting there looking at her like, bitch, can you do something, please? Because I'm not trying to get welts all up and down my leg. It's not like I just got beat like a redheaded stepchild. Look, it's not about to happen. So, me being the non-confrontational person that I am, I just got up, and I went to the other side of the room. Okay, so I'm sitting there, tweeting away because I was just so annoyed. I was just so annoyed at the whole situation. So I'm just like, fuck these bitches. I hate it here. I just need to get out of here. Why can't they just call my number? Blah, blah, blah. About 10 minutes after that situation happened, this girl walks in with her daughter and her baby daddy, and they're like doing that like fight whispering shit where you're just like, do you know that I can hear you? Because we can all hear you. I'm just checking, dog. I mean, if you want to put your business on full blast, who am I to judge? Go ahead. I like listening to the story. He did what? Oh, that. So we're all like sitting there like in the awkward, cause they is like not quiet. They think they being quiet. They is like doing like a yell whisper. It was just a hot mess. Not to mention she's blasting Nicki Minaj on her cell phone. Like, you are in a public place. Like, you do not need to be blasting Nicki Minaj on your phone. So, they're fighting, and then this, like, 40-year-old woman comes in with her mama, and they're white. Not that that matters, because, I'm not racist, because I'm black and I'm white, so it is what it is. But she was bigger. Who am I to judge? I'm also a big girl. And she's like staring at me. Like, it was really awkward. Like, she was staring at me, and I could feel her staring at me. It was a lot for me. So, then, the funny part of the story comes in. So we're all sitting there, we got this little boy over there who's now hitting his mama in the leg with this thing. We got the hood rat and the baby daddy and their baby sitting there fight quietly, not being really quiet, fighting with each other. And we got this greasy old fat smelly lady with the fat people stretch pants staring at me. We got them all in there. And so I'm gonna say about the 30 minutes into me being there, before I go up to the window, this dude who had just walked outside, like, he was there, and then he was done with whatever he was doing there, he came in, and he was like, has anybody seen my bottle of hot sauce? And we're all sitting there like, what? Like, no, you didn't. But really, though, He was like, it was in the bushes, and ain't nobody seen it. I was like, y'all need to call somebody, get a straitjacket on this motherfucker, because he did not just come into this office that is bumping with all these people to ask if if we seen his bottle of hot sauce. I'm sitting there like, no, he did not just come in here asking for if we seen his bottle of hot sauce. The security guard, why there's a security guard at the Social Security office beats the hell out of me, but she was like, sir, I'm gonna need you to keep it down. And he was like, ain't nobody seen my bottle of hot sauce though. It was just like, please leave. You're like, I'm embarrassed for you. Like, I'm sitting there like, just please go, please go. So I'm there for an hour now. Finally called up to the window to replace my Social Security card. And the woman whose son was hitting me in the leg with the strand of beads stands up and she's like yelling. She was like, I've been here longer than her, blah 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 blah. And I turned around and I looked at her and I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't control whose number they call. And turned around and sat back down. Meanwhile, you can hear her like, that's some bullshit, blah 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 blah. It was just the whole experience. Like, I never want to go there again. Like, I hope I never ever in my life have to go back to the Social Security office. Like, it was like the worst experience in my life. I would rather have to go to the Secretary of State every single day than have to go to the Social Security office. Hot mess. Alright guys, thanks for listening to me rant. If you have any like similar stories that you want to share, just like post a video. Just do it. Or just write me a little comment. You know, or follow me on Twitter because I'm always ranting on there. Just tell me your rants on Twitter. You know. Hit me up. There's so many ways to find me. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.